Thank you so much for taking the time to view this bit of information about 69 Tequila Shots for the Single Dad. I'm Robert Parrish, the single dad in the middle, although I don't look like that very much anymore. Over the years, my style of parenting has evolved. My first duo of children, I think, were lucky in a lot of ways because they had me when I was young and stupid. My second duo of children, including a daughter, had a different kind of parent because I was much wiser. Anyway, I've taken all of the knowledge that I have acquired through my children and through my own parents and put them in this book, which I believe is very funny. Actually, a lot of people believe it's very funny, insightful, and interesting, but we haven't been able to find the right publisher. We've tried, so we reached the conclusion to self-publish. And in order to self-publish, well, that's why we're here on Kickstarter.com, hoping that there are enough of you out there who would like to see something like this. Perhaps you're a single parent, perhaps you're not, but it's a book about parenting, I believe, unlike anything else that has ever been published. So, there you have it. That's my pitch, such as it is right now. Stand by for some readings from me, and I really do appreciate the fact that you are taking the time to watch this and perhaps make a contribution to what we believe is a very important book. Our most beloved family video is called The Bay, given that title because at the time we lived on the banks of Puget Sound in Washington State. Graham and Ryan were 3 and 5. It was the beginning of my first single dad experience, i.e. shared custody 1 week on, 1 week off. And quite honestly, we were all hurting and acting out.
Well, look at the camera. This here is Ryan Parrish. It's March 15th, 1983, right? You're Ryan? Yeah? And
I'm big old pal.
I'm a big old pal here. And this here is Graham. Are you Graham? Okay, and this is Graham Parrish. This is my house at the bay, right?
Right.
The video, which features my boys wrestling, not too nicely, spitting, cursing, and racing around like Roadrunner inside my garret-like post-traumatic divorce apartment, has provided hours and hours of viewing pleasure for umpteen years. Just last Christmas, Ryan, Courtney, and I were watching the footage, which has now been transferred to DVD so it will last forever, and we all laughed so hard we cried. Our favorite moment from the bay is when Ryan looks right at me, does one of his best ever projectile saliva bursts, which ended up on my foot, and says to me with his slight but very charming speech impediment, "You don't love me. You never loved me. I hate you."
What?
You never loved me. I hate you because you never loved me.
His words stung at the time. In retrospect, though, allowing my then youngest son to express himself without angry repercussion was a terrifically good and very healthy thing. Not being judged while growing up was certainly a factor in Ryan's career choice. Today, he's a social worker, specializing in abused children and teenagers, and his clients love him unconditionally. 69 Tequila Shots for the Single Dad, Let's try that again. 69 Tequila Shots for the Single Dad, the deliriously incorrect guide to raising great kids by Robert Parrish. I'm Robert Parrish.